Let us now look at iterations in C through loops. What is iteration? Doing something repeatedly. And for this, we have generally three different loops in C. First is the for loop, and the other two are the while and the do while loops. So the syntax of the for loop is that you write three expressions inside a couple of parentheses or brackets, and there is so you have three expressions, and then there is a third expression inside the loop body. So basically it starts off like this. We have whatever it is a for loop or a while loop. There is a keyword for it, for or while, which indicates what kind of loop it is. So this is the indication of the loop. This is a for loop. Then we have several condition checking or initialization statements, and these are written in parentheses, the first brackets. And then we have the loop body. This is the loop body, which is normally written within brackets. However, if the expression inside a loop body is only one statement, we need not give these braces. These braces can be omitted if the number of expressions bundled in the loop body is only one. So we have expressions 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is expression 1, 2, 3 and 4. Why have I written them like this? 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because this is a sequence of execution. First one is executed first, second one, then the third one, and then the fourth one. In case of multiple statements being present, I have actually bunched them all in the statement expression 3. That means there can be many statements here within the loop body. So expression 3 basically refers to the loop body. Let me write it out for you. This refers to the loop body in general. So in this sense, so the first expression is executed once, expression 2 is executed, then the loop body is executed, then the expression 4 is executed, then again 2, then 3, then 4. Expression 1 is only executed once, that is at the start. As I've written here, expression 1 is only executed once. So when you have a statement that printf A, printf CA, printf new line, and in the loop body you've got printf T, then we will have the first statement, which is printf A, executed. Okay. So this one will be executed, then this one, then this one, and then the new line, and this will go on because printf A will not be executed again. So it will look like this: a cat, new line, cat, and so on and so forth. It goes on infinitely, or until the screen buffer runs out of memory. Screen buffer means which is used to print on screen. If that runs out of memory, it will stop, otherwise it will go on. Why is that the case? Because you see here, we have not given you anything that stops the loop. There is nothing here. Printf A is a perfectly good statement. So is printf CA, printf T, and printf new line. So it will go on printing and printing and printing. Okay. So as I've said, so why does this loop infinitely? So because we have never instructed the loop to stop. So how do we stop the loop? A good and common way is condition checking. So we have to instruct the loop to stop. Okay. This can be an exit, call to the exit function. Okay. Or this can be a condition checking. For example, For int I equals to 1, I less than equals to 20, I plus plus, printf my name is Shatadru. New line and stop. So basically, here what will happen is, it will go on printing like this, my name is Shatadru, my name is Shatadru, etc. How many times does it print? It prints it 20 times and then it stops. Why does it stop after 20 times? Because you see, we have, so let's skip to the next set. So you see, expression 1 is int I equal to 0. Okay, so why does it only print 20 times? Let's see. Expression 1 is, so I equal to, sorry, this will not be I equal to 0. This is I equal to 1. I beg your pardon. So expression 1 is I equal to 1. So this initializes the internal variable I to 1. So this variable is local only to the for loop as it is declared in the scope of the for loop. Okay, so in initialization statement. Okay, the first statement is the initialization statement, as we know. So it initializes, so it basically allocates a variable I, which is integer in nature, and it sort of gives it the value 1. You see, okay, as we can see here, this 1 is the initialization statement. Okay, so it initializes the value of I to 1, but because it is declared within the for loop, I will not be visible outside the for loop. Its scope is only within the for loop. Now expression 2 is I less than equal to 20. It's a condition checking statement, as you know. So it is an instruction to check whether or not the value of I is lesser than or equal to 20. So if this statement proved false, the loop exits, that is stops. Okay, so this is a condition statement. And then we have the printing statement, which is obviously expression 3. So it is printed, my name is Shatadru is printed, followed by a new line, which is a return. This is a carriage return. New line is nothing but a carriage return to the start of the next line where printing restarts. Okay, so the loop body or action is this part, printing my name is Shatadru. And expression 4 is the adjustment statement. It is for incrementing I, so I plus plus. This is the instruction that I equals to I plus 1. It is an adjustment condition, okay, that states that I should now be incremented by 1. Okay, so if I plus plus statement is omitted, I will forever remain 1, hence less than 20, and hence the loop goes on forever. That is, it's an infinite loop. Right? But similarly, if expression 1 is I equals to 21, then expression 2 produces false. Why is it produced false? Because expression 2 is what? Expression 2 is I less than equal to 20. So I should be less than equal to 20. Now if you set expression 1 to be 21, if you initialize I to 21, then obviously it produces false. The second one, that is I less than equal to 20, produces false, and so the loop basically exits. It's failed to execute the printf statement. Why? Because the printf statement is in the body. As you can see, once again let me go back to the for loop. In the body of the loop there is printf. So this is expression 1. If you make this 21, then this fails, and if this, because this becomes false, so in that case it comes out of the loop without executing any other statements. Now once this I plus plus is reached, if you initialize it to 1, once this I plus plus is reached, it becomes 2, then becomes 3, then 4, then 5, then like this it will go on until 20, and until 20 this condition checking statement, the middle one, will produce true, and so my name is Shatadru will be written. As soon as for the 20th time my name is Shatadru is written and I plus plus is executed, I becomes 21, and this I less than equal to 20 becomes false, and so it exits the loop.